Here's my thoughts and review of the Bobbie Organic Whole Milk infant formula. So just a heads up to let you know what we went through. My wife wanted to keep breastfeeding. She got mastitis. It turned really bad and she had to go on antibiotics, and we didn't want our baby getting antibiotics through the breast milk. I know it is supposed to be just a small little bit, but we didn't want to introduce antibiotics to the system if we didn't have to and he didn't need them. So she still had to keep pumping, and we had to switch them to formula. And unfortunately, in the US, there are pretty much no organic baby formulas. The United States just doesn't have enough restrictions on baby formula and what goes in it. So many companies use additives, use bad oils. Some of them contain heavy metals. And this is what you're feeding your baby. It's important to have good ingredients and be the best food possible for your baby. Like I said, I did a lot of research, and that's why I went with the organic whole milk formula. Bobbie has a few other versions, but supposedly from what I've researched, this is the best one. They don't have a bunch of additives like a lot of other baby formulas do. No corn syrup, no palm oil, which is not good for your baby. It's not even good for you. It's got DHA and ARA. It's got so many vitamins and nutrients in here, and it's modeled after breast milk. So it's supposed to be the closest formula you can get to actually being breast milk. It is USDA organic certified, which means no prohibited pesticides, no synthetic fertilizers, no antibiotics, and it's non-GMO. The company Bobbie was started by a couple moms, not a big corporation that makes a lot of the other baby formulas that don't really care about what is going into your baby's mouth. It's certified pesticide-free. It's got the Clean Label Purity Award. Like I said, we wanted to feed him breast milk, but my wife went through that whole mastitis situation, so I had to get formula last minute. Thankfully, when they had to put my wife on the antibiotics, we still had a ton of frozen breast milk, so that got us through until this arrived. And our baby loves this formula. He has no issues with it. It doesn't seem like it upsets his stomach at all. His poops and pees have been very normal. And yeah, I just personally feel better about giving him this formula over a lot of others because there's just a lot of crap in the other ones, and I know what's going into this one, and they're not trying to hide anything or put bad additives in it. Here's what the formula looks like when you take the lid off. It's just a powder. You get a little scooper in here. On the back, it has the measurements for you of how many scoopers you need compared to how much water you need. I even use distilled water in our bottles because I want the bottles to be the best they can possibly be for our baby. The formula also mixes up really easily. It doesn't have any chunks. So this is one that I just poured formula in, and literally you just shake this for a minute. This is just room temperature water. The water's not even warmed. They do recommend you warm the water, but I haven't had to really. You just keep it room temperature. Don't listen to my advice on that though. You do what you want to do. Give it a couple shakes and it's good to go. Even if you just shake it up and give your baby the bottle, it doesn't have a ton of bubbles in it. And once it settles and sits for a while, because I'll go ahead and prep a ton of bottles and leave them in the fridge, there's basically no bubbles or foam or anything. It's just solid formula, and it stays mixed up good. I don't have to reshake the bottles and get them mixed up again after I put it in the fridge. So would I recommend Bobbie? 100%. Our baby loves it, and I love it too, and I actually know what is going into it. Healthy, good ingredients, and it's the closest thing to breast milk that we can get. All right, there's my review. I gotta mix up some bottles now.